I'm Keon Sinai from Douglas Elliman.
And I'm Luca DeGrassi from At Real Estate.
And welcome to At Real Estate
Residences.
Now, whenever I show the building, people go, oh, I see there's a Ritz-Carlton going in across the street. There's a Virgin Hotel going in on that corner. And I say, yeah, and the place next door charges $9 for a bacon, egg, and cheese. And they're always like, $9? I'm like, yeah, you don't believe me, go in there yourself and look at it.
Wow, I gotta try that.
You can order it, we're here.
I might go order it.
You can't order it on film though, because then you get poppy seeds all in your teeth and all
that's
that, you know? We'll get one after.
All right.
We're here at 1182 Broadway, otherwise known as the Centurion Building.
We're in the heart of Nomad right now. We've got the Ace Hotel to our right, Nomad Hotel to our left. This is a prime area in Manhattan.
And we got a Ritz-Carlton going up across the street, so it's almost the holy trinity of expensive hotels. Now, I don't have a hotel to show you, but I do have a really, really cool penthouse listing with a lot of original detail.
You do?
Well, I don't own it, but I'm showing it.
All right, let's go check it out.
Cool. After you.
Thank you, sir.
With this lobby, it's quaint, it's elegant, you kind of walk in and it's nice, but you don't really know what you're gonna expect when you go up in the elevator. So whenever I do an open house, people come in and they go, oh, this is interesting. They're really not sure what to expect. And I sort of like that.
So you've got a unit up top?
We have the penthouse. It's up for rent and it's up for sale. We had someone living in there for 4 years. The other thing that happens during most open houses is I argue with Ken about basketball.
Ken, you're not a big LeBron fan?
Nope, but remember who started the trend, so.
He did not start the trend. Kevin Durant went to a team that had the most wins in the league and formed a super team.
You ready to go upstairs?
Yeah, I think it's safe to say LeBron or Steph Curry or even the bench players on either of those teams could afford this penthouse, so let's look at it.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out. Now, you know what? The elevators are great. I'd love to get shots of the regular elevators, but the service elevator is cool. I want to take you up in the service elevator.
Okay.
The building, just it really captures old New York in a couple aspects, including the original copper windows from 1910.
Let's check it out.
Okay. All right, the original shell. Don't
Wow.
worry. They changed the motor. It's not the motor.
Okay, I was gonna say.
We're going to the penthouse, sir. There's about 2 feet of concrete and terracotta between each floor. And all this new development and construction that you see that's quote unquote sanitized, there's like this much sheetrock, this much concrete. This is 2 feet of concrete, you know? And you sound like that old guy who's like, well, they don't build them like this anymore. Like,
that's right.
I remember when Coke was a nickel and Instasnap wasn't around, but at the end of the day, they have Instasnap. That's when you update your story.
Yeah.
Now, whenever I bring a client by, I just stall for a second in the hallway because another crazy thing to me about New York, whether it's condos, co-ops, rental buildings, is how abysmal the hallways can be even when you're paying so much money.
Love the lights, love the door. It's beautiful.
You got a doorbell? There's no one home, don't worry. Welcome. You got the foyer with the staircase. Living is downstairs. Dining and just having a good time is upstairs. The bedrooms have huge proportions. The ceilings are very high in the bedrooms. Now, one thing I can't shut up about, right?
Wow.
One thing I can't shut up about is the copper windows.
What's going on with these windows?
These are the original copper windows from 1910. We preserved them. Everyone's like, Keon, we get it, the windows. Now, if you can't appreciate these windows, you don't really have that much culture, okay? Because I don't consider myself to be a worldly man. When I was a kid, my dad gave me some caviar, and I tasted it. I said, this tastes terrible, what the and he said to me, you have no culture, you're a stupid American child. And I just kind of looked at him like, yeah, I was born here, like you conceived me here, so I am American child, but that's partially your fault, you know what I mean? But when it comes to windows, it's a fact. I think these are the coolest in the city.
Pretty cool windows. Where are we going to next?
Listen, I could rant about the windows
I know.
for hours.
You love the windows.
Okay, I love the windows.
I love the windows too.
The ceilings are high, the bathrooms are huge.
The lighting's incredible.
You could rent the bathroom out for like $2 grand a month.
You could probably flex the bathroom.
Yes, flex it. You have Calcutta marble on the floors.
Wow.
And this is also marble.
Look
now,
at this.
You have 2 sinks.
His and hers.
I think his, well, for me, it's just both of mine. But yes, I guess his and hers.
Yes. Look at the
Standing shower and the tub.
Bathtub too.
Now, it's a Zuma Wedge tub. It's a high stepping tub. You have a gym membership?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you don't need one, because stepping into this tub, like I have arthritis, it's difficult, you know? It's just like, here we go, do a little pump and tricks. You know, I almost tripped just now on camera.
Does the water work?
Water pressure is great.
It doesn't work.
I promise the water pressure is great. Did I mention the windows?
I don't think you did.
I'm just
making sure.
I forgot if I mentioned the windows.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, it's like a Barry's boot camp workout up these things.
I know, I'm loving it.
You got the terrace that wraps around here. Voila.
Wow. Wide open space.
Voila.
Amazing lighting. If I buy this place, is there something in the lease that if I bring my date back here, you know, I'm guaranteed to close with this date?
Listen, I'm the wrong guy to talk to about
Huh?
that.
Yeah?
I haven't closed since the 90s, okay?
Ooh.
But I will tell you,
Wow. These are some views. You weren't kidding. What do we have up here?
you know what's funny? Sometimes I have clients from this apartment and others go, wow, the Chrysler building. And you know what? Customers always right to go, hell yeah, it's the Chrysler building.
Yeah. We got the uptown elegance meeting the energy and vibes that you got downtown. So I'm blown away, man. Views on the first floor were incredible. Views
Thank
on the
you.
second floor are even better.
Even if it's 0 degrees, I'm coming up here. I'm hanging out here.
Oh, me too.
18 grand a month. I don't care. January 1st, I'm up here.
Me too.
In a goose down.
Let's do it.
All right, kitchen time. Speaking of geese, you don't cook geese, do you?
Do I cook what?
I think that's a Canadian thing.
Geese?
Geese.
No.
The kitchen's great because it opens up to the living room, but at the same time, and sometimes when I'm showing, I get two reactions. People are either blown away by what I'm about to tell you, or they look at me like, you know.
What are you about to tell me?
This kid's an idiot. Garbage disposal. We have a garbage disposal
In
every
Manhattan?
Yes, okay, thank you. That's the reaction I was looking
A
for.
garbage disposal?
People
in New
come
York?
from out of town and they're like, okay, and like they're waiting
Oh
for.
no, I haven't seen one of
They're
these
waiting.
in forever.
They're waiting for me to like drop the other shoe. Like we have a garbage disposal, and they give me this blank look. Everything's Bosch except for the fridge. The fridge and the freezer are Sub-Zero. We have a massive hood, which we imported from Canada from a company called Brown. You turn this thing on, it sounds like a private jet's about to take off, or a regular jet. I've never flown private.
Can we turn it on?
I've only flown commercial. Whatever you're cooking, geese aside, this will suck up the smell. Do you entertain?
I do, I entertain, yeah.
How often do you entertain?
Let's say once or twice a week.
Do you think like after we shoot this, I'll get an invite? I don't really have a social
I
life.
got you, let's do it.
You'd have me?
Let's do it.
That's sweet. I don't care what anyone says. If you live in Manhattan, you mount the television. It drives me crazy when people get an apartment and they have this big monstrosity
You're
coming out.
sacrificing so much
You're
space.
sacrificing so much space. You want to go outside again?
Let's go back outside.
All right, just for a minute.
Thank you so much for the tour, man. I really enjoyed the listing.
Of course, old world craftsmanship meets new world beautiful materials.
So if our audience wants to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
They can email me. Do you know how to spell Keon?
I don't.
I just learned myself and I'm 28. Keon.Sanai@element.com, or they can reach me on Instagram at notkeyon, NOTKEYAN.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to the next episode of At Real Estate Residences.
This was fun. Even if it's 0 degrees, I'm coming up here, I'm hanging out here.
Oh, me too.